Hi, we are continuing our learning of Mishnah Shabbat. We're in chapter 13 and we'll look at 3 and 4. Okay, Gimel, here we go. HaKoreh b'chamato v'al meito v'chol ha'mekalkalin p'turin. So one who tears in their anger, like tears a cloth of some kind, or clothing, or for his dead, so meaning doing kriya, like we do it after a loved one passes away, the mourner does. Nowadays we do it at the funeral itself, and it used to be done immediately upon hearing of the death. But tearing for kriya, and any kind of anyone who acts destructively, any kind of destructive action, peturin, are exempt. V'hamikalkel al menat litaken shiro k'medaken. And one who destroys in order to repair, his minimum measure for being liable is the same as for the repairs, for the actual positive action itself. So what's going on here? So there's an idea of mikalkel, of destructive, which kind of drops something down a level. So something has to be, in order to be a biblical prohibition, it has to be that it was mikalkel. If it was destructive, it has to be destructive for the sake of doing something positive. If it's just destructive, it's only rabbinically forbidden. That's what's going on here. So these acts of, if you're just angry or if you're tearing because of a death and you should have really maybe waited till after Shabbat, but you're doing it then, those would be rabbinically prohibited, but it doesn't reach to the level of being biblically prohibited because it's just destructive. But if you're doing something a destructive action for the sake of the positive action, so if you're knocking down the wall in order to make space to build a new wall, or you're erasing something for the sake of being able to create the space to write at least 2 letters, then even though that's a negative action, it's still liable on a biblical level for the purpose of doing the positive action. So that's like a general principle that's being taught here in this Mishnah pertaining to the malachot that are negative in nature, doing something destructive. Daled shiur hamila bein v'hamina peitz v'hatsovea v'hatoveh kimlo rochav hasit kaful. The minimum measure for being liable of one who whitens, who combs, who dyes, or spins is double the width of a sit. Okay, so that's just a sit is just a halachic measure, and it's saying that it's giving a minimum measurement, and we're listing here all of the rest of the ones that have to do with the all the malachot that have to do with related to preparing wool are being listed here as a group. So whitening something, combing, dyeing, and spinning. And it goes on. V'ha'oreg shnei chutin shiro kimlo hasit. And one who weaves 2 threads, the minimum measure for being liable is a full seat. Okay, so before it said double the width of a seat, and now this is a full seat. So different measures for the first 4 actions listed, and then this other malacha having the weaving actually is a smaller measure, therefore being more strict. Okay, good. We'll stop there. We'll continue with hay next time. Everyone be well. Have a good week. Bye.